Man, my auntie had this conversation recently, and people tend to get caught up with life. You know what I mean? Because she was like, we need to do better with communicating. And we do. I agree. It ain't no beef. It ain't none of that. It's just we get so consumed with our own shit that we don't even stop to think about, other people and, being in contact with them. So you don't think it's just one of them situations?
I mean, it could be one of them situations. But then, again, that's just an excuse.
Is it?
Yeah.
Because life happens, man.
I understand that. So
yeah.
say like my family, for example. At one point, we was real close and everybody became distant.
Yeah.
Then we had a family member die. We get closer. We got another family member die. We get closer. Then another one. Then we get closer. Why take somebody to die for us to be so close?
This how I'm feeling inside. Every line that I ride, I just hope I don't cry. I'm just spitting. Yeah, I'm just spitting.
This usually don't go like this, but
we figured it out though.
Hey man, y'all here, man.
Hey,
we here, y'all here. How y'all doing?
We appreciate the 5 people that's on board. We got 13 right here. Okay,
welcome to Dropping Dymes.
We got 2 on the Dropping Dymes page so far. But once we started, it'll crank up.
Yeah, man. We appreciate y'all. We appreciate your patience. Just like if you order the t-shirts, we appreciate your patience. Yeah, man. We're a work in progress. You know what I'm saying? We under construction. We got Brandon on our side.
Yep.
So
that means God on our side.
God is on our side.
Damn.
Brandon. So if you're here with us, man, thanks for rocking with us.
Yeah.
As always, we say it all the time, man. Thanks for rocking with us.
Our tech team had a little difficulty. Our tech team
had took a couple shots before things got started.
We here.
We figured it out.
We here.
Hey man, live from the motherfucking from Tampa. Live from Tampa, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was about to give you that UGK.
We not.
12.
Man, 12. Man, stop.
What he said though?
12 be beating it bit down.
What we beating? You better turn on the Google Translator. You better turn on the Google Translator.
Oh shit!
But again, man, thanks for sticking around.
We can't say shit on live, can we?
Yeah, we can.
Okay.
If you stuck through it with us, we appreciate it. If you just joining, welcome, man. We really appreciate you guys as always. Hey, season 3.
It's coming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's here?
This the beginning of season 3? All right, cool. Ain't nobody told me shit.
Listen, I feel like you knew.
Okay.
I feel like
you were there. You were asleep.
Yeah.
Nigga call you out, but I promise
you. Check your email. That's what we sent an email about it.
They do. We send emails about every fucking thing, though.
Hey man, this shit was a business. Listen.
All right, what's up?
We got some good folks with us, man. Came to spend a little time with us. He's a superstar.
For real, bro.
Depending on who.
We look up to him.
Depending on who we ask, Depending on who we ask.
He did some reality TV. He did some reality TV.
He did.
Embarrasses this young man. Took this man's wife on a date.
He definitely took a man's wife on a date.
And
the show. He didn't watch the show.
Didn't recognize
didn't watch the show.
Didn't even recognize that man as an entire man. Recognized the man as a child. He said, "I thought that was your son."
Yeah, when he got to the door.
Yeah, man. So
thinking about you right now.
Let me see that bottom, man. I want to take a shot to this nigga saying that he thought that grown man was a.
He definitely did.
That's you when you pull up. So we just find a reason to take shots, huh?
Yeah,
man, shit, it took long enough. I thought I was gonna be drunk.
No, you about to be.
Yeah, don't worry.
We ain't got nowhere to go.
Nowhere to go.
Tomorrow. Hey man, shout out to my man JD. JD, come on up, man. We want to bring you on in.
All right.
This reality star, superstar.
You can clap.
Reality superstar.
I wish I had like that little pad button and had
It's all right.
Get a shot, man.
The sound people,
We appreciate you for joining us, man.
Appreciate you, my dog.
We're doing some inaugural shit.
Yeah,
You'll get it.
we will, man. I appreciate that. Ooh, shit. Hey, if y'all see me jump up, that mean I got a real bad cramp in my leg. We played football
So
today.
we definitely played football today. We ain't just come down to kick it, although we wish we could
Any day
have.
now.
But
Any day now. Just
Well, what?
we
it's a shot.
Oh, nigga, I'm on
we
number
came
2.
down to,
Any day now for you.
kick
Is
some
your mic
ass,
on?
take some names.
Yeah, you good.
But
So good.
yeah, we playing good ball, man.
Yeah, 2-0 today.
We figured it out.
But that's okay.
Got warmed
Yeah,
up.
he definitely didn't.
Said what?
He didn't play good football today.
I didn't say we played good. I said we figured it out.
Oh, we
Oh,
did.
yeah, that was
Okay.
right.
Yeah, that was the right answer.
All right.
I said
We
that.
played good.
He scored a touchdown. That's why he said that.
I feel like
But-
I think I was thinking eventually.
No, he was thinking
I
about
said
it.
we got
He was
warmed
thinking
up.
about himself.
Yeah, because he's my boy. Like he usually come out and play ball even when we don't. And he was. No, I'm
We
talking
talking
about
about
you.
you, motherfucker. Him,
You.
see, you know he sucked. Nigga ain't even know you was talking about him.
He came out.
I'm just home.
Look, oh, okay, all right, that's
He
good.
came
That's
out
good.
dropping
That's
balls.
good.
I turned to
Putting it
Gio.
on
I was
him.
like, I don't know
That's
what's going
good.
on, but don't throw it to him again. I was like,
Don't throw it to him.
I don't think he was ready. I said, I think he, he told me in the car that he
Oh,
wasn't gonna really be ready for during the first game.
But man, we always come here.
And we
He said
maybe
that Brandon get
get-
smoked. Nah, he actually
nah,
did
hell
not.
no. Who the
He
fuck?
did not.
Oh, JR. Fuck no. Nah, not at all. We got money on the line for that anyway, so it's not happening.
Nah, he
Yeah.
played good ball. Yeah,
It's
he
not
played good
happening.
ball. He actually scoop slammed the nigga.
This nigga.
He caught him in the air.
Superman.
It was
He
really
caught the man in the air.
It was really on
accident.
accident.
He caught him
was
in the
coming
air.
so fast you wasn't expecting it.
Nigga, that was all right. Don't worry
You went
about
out
it.
the same
I
play.
wasn't expecting it.
Yeah,
He kicked me in the knee.
And they came trying
Who
out the
ended
field.
up on the ground though?
He said, hey, somebody come get me.
And man, listen, I had to keep it tough, but listen, ooh, I was hurting like a motherfucker. We can say motherfucker too, right?
Yeah.
All right, I'm just making sure.
Yeah, man. You say whatever you want to say.
Making sure I can get all my shit out.
You always do.
We live.
So, man, we didn't want to bring JD on here to talk about football.
Yeah, we
wanna
didn't.
bring JD on here to talk about JD.
This is a very interesting
Shit, I didn't know it was
God.
about me.
But we're not going to talk about
I mean,
him directly.
not about you,
but we definitely go ahead and include
we
him in
think
our
you,
conversation.
this is a
My
good
opinion on some
topic.
shit.
Yeah.
That's all I got.
Yeah, we think this is a good topic for your opinion.
All right, bet.
Yeah.
So the topic that we actually chose, man, is blood. Like, do you feel like blood is thicker than water?
It's definitely thicker than water, but sometimes your blood can turn itself into water, and you don't fuck with them.
See, this is why we brought him.
Hold on.
This is why we brought him.
Hold now. Where you going?
I already know.
I mean, sometimes your own blood across you to where you don't even look at them as blood no more. So it's like once you burn a bridge, that motherfucker can't be rebuilt.
Really?
Yeah, and it take a lot.
See,
So if you done did a lot to me, okay, you got to go.
I'm with you. I be saying this shit all the time. This
Right.
brother forgiveness over here. God
Yeah,
damn
I
it.
ain't. That's not me. That is not me.
So what got you like to that point? Have you always been like that, or it's like
Yeah, since day one. Y'all know me, man. I'm easygoing. Y'all
Yeah.
never see me upset about nothing.
yeah, you're right.
So if I'm mad at you and I done cut you off, you done did a lot.
Listen, you'll throw it out there sometime too. I'll be wanting to call you. The nigga Facebook would be full of goddamn just positive shit. Hey, motherfucker, if you cross me, I fuck you. I'm like, hold on, somebody check on
Today,
JD.
it happened today. It happened today.
Somebody check on JD. That nigga out of control, man.
No, my Facebook
But
post
building
general.
off of Brandon's question, like what you didn't come out your mama's stomach like that. What really triggered you to or molded you
Just
into
like,
that mindset?
just like I grew up real quiet. Y'all know I be quiet sometimes.
Mhm.
God gave you one mouth, 2 ears. That means
Sure.
you listening twice as much as you speak.
Yeah.
So you just get a vibe for folks and just see how they treat you. And then you just move accordingly after that, man.
So they don't be coming on here dropping too many.
I'm with
motherfuckers
that.
down.
Nah, he dropped
2
enough
years,
today
one
in the
mouth.
game. Shit, you may
damn.
well drop some.
That man auditioning for the full
Drop
spot.
some now.
He dropped enough today.
He might well keep.
He dropped enough other
dimes
dimes.
today. He might well
Yeah.
keep it going right now. Shit.
Hey, so like we come on here and we always start kind of surface and we give like a theory, but like what's an instance that caused you to think like, you know, a family could turn on me? If you open to talking about that, because that's something that I feel
Or
like
if you know somebody that went through a situation, it's really you. But you could just say it's
just like
somebody.
just like that.
Like what? Give me an example.
Nigga, we asking you for an example.
Like what kind of walked you down the road? Because I feel like most of us feel. Well, I ain't gonna say most of us, but I know I feel the same as you, right?
Yeah.
Like I feel like blood is definitely, you know what I'm saying? Blood is your blood, but in the same breath, blood can definitely walk themselves into a water situation, right?
Yeah.
So I know for a fact I can point out different things that happen in my life and in my family.
But don't that go against is blood thicker than water, right? Because then we
don't, because
so
they treat you like water.
So where does the analogy come from? What does is blood thicker than water? What does that mean?
You know, because I was special and I was confused.
What does that mean to you?
To me, it means like, okay, family's supposed to always be family.
Family's
No matter
close.
what.
Okay.
Yeah.
But if you constantly treat me like water, like I'm gonna treat you like blood. You don't treat me like that.
So
you don't look at me like
that. Strictly to like family, or can you build into blood?
Yeah, you could definitely build in the blood. I got family that ain't family but is family.
So they wouldn't be considered the water.
Yeah.
So
you got water that turn themselves into blood, and you got blood that turn themselves into water.
That's I don't get that, because if we saying,
I get it though.
If we're saying, so they just change places.
Yeah.
What he's saying, like, so just because you family, you already automatically tight.
Yeah.
But over time, when you start to wear on me, you start to dilute the relationship. Then you follow me to a space of water where you're not really close to me. But at the same time, like me and you, I didn't know you from nothing.
Yeah.
We stepped on the field. I whooped your ass.
You didn't.
I did.
You didn't.
And then over time, we've developed into a brotherhood, which is I would consider blood.
Okay.
So he's just saying
you were water, now you blood.
Transition into the other.
Okay. I mean, yeah. All right. I was looking at it more so as like, and I don't know if nobody else.
Blood that came out your own
fuck you, no. It's like friends can be closer than family. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I guess considering the friends water and family like blood. So it's blood thicker than water. Like, no, I don't think so. Cause shit, I got friends that's closer to me than family. You see what I'm saying?
I feel
yeah, but the water can become blood.
I got you. Nah, I get it.
And in the same way, and in the same breath, that blood can become water real easy.
Okay.
Hurry.
So like I was saying, like is there anything that sticks out in your mind like that, like where you can remember, like where you started to feel like that about your people?
Well,
I mean, just in general, like I got a few family members. Only time I hear from them is when they need something. But then I got friends that's supposed to be water that they don't call me for nothing. They just there. They see me struggling. They need me to do something or see me struggling with something. And I'm hearing from them and not my own family. I've been in Atlanta 10 years. I got some family members. I don't need 5 fingers to count how many times they call to check on me.
Damn.
And it's too many of them.
Yeah. But people tend to man, my auntie had this conversation recently. And people tend to get caught up with life. You know what I mean? Because she was like, we need to do better with communicating. And we do. I agree. It ain't no beef. It ain't none of that. It's just we get so consumed with our own shit that we don't even stop to think about, other people and, being in contact with them. So you don't think it's just one of them situations?
I mean, it could be one of them situations. But then, again, that's just an excuse.
Is it?
Yeah.
Because life happens, man.
I understand that. So
Yeah.
say like my family, for example. At one point, we was real close, and everybody became distant.
Yeah.
Then we had a family member die. We get closer. We got another family member die. We get closer. Then another one. Then we get closer. Why it take somebody to die for us to be so close?
Yeah.
Let me ask you this, because this is something
blood, not water.
This is something that I kind of struggle with myself. Is like, all right, you see that void in between y'all. Do you take the initiative to create the connection? Because I got family that's
not according to words. I reach out to everybody, but I don't get it back.
Okay, well, that's what I want to know. Is if you take the initiative? Because it's
promoted me to be where I am now.
It's relationships that I know I would like to nurture and grow, but I don't, and I need to. I can't be mad at them for not reaching out because I don't reach out.
Yeah, it's all about effort.
See, that's that word, effort.
Okay. It takes 2 seconds to shoot a check. Say, I was just thinking about you, making sure you.
How often do you do that?
I do that to everybody.
Okay. You ain't never text me?
I don't like you.
Oh, that makes sense.
The truth.
That makes sense.
Pushing out my dog, man. Come on.
The truth.
So Anastasia said The quote behind blood is thicker than water is the blood of the covenant is thicker than the water of the womb.
No, I'm
lost.
Listen, I'm lost.
Listen,
I'm lost.
who asked that? Listen,
I'm lost.
Super confused.
Ask me a question.
Super confused. Whoa. That's deep.
You're gonna have to put something else.
We're gonna go back with the first. We're gonna go back with the first one we had.
Yeah, we're gonna go with the shit we think it is.
We're gonna go back.
We might go to that. Shit. I'm gonna have to read that about 6 times.
I feel like I need to join the seminary to understand that one. Man, that's intense.
Hey, so we've been bombarding JD because he new to the set, but like for the both of y'all, what's the same thing? Like you feel the same way he feels about blood and water, and then also have instances in your life that you can pinpoint and be like, hey, this person kind of transitioned into water, or this person has grown into blood.
Well, for me, I just kind of transitioned them niggas into water anyway. Like,
what does water mean to you?
Now it mean what that nigga said, because that was deep.
Shit, okay. Blood. And then who is them folks?
Family.
Yeah, you trying to get me said name. Damn.
George. You motherfucker. George, you know who you are.
It ain't all your family. It ain't all your family. It's your cousins you ain't talked to in 6 months, or somebody did something to you.
Nobody did.
You don't come with that 10 piece you owe me.
You just outgrow people sometimes, just like friends. I feel like I outgrow family. Like it just is what it is. We ain't got shit to talk about. I love you, but it just is what it is. You know what I mean? Like,
does that put them in a water position? Because I got a family that I don't talk to. We ain't got nothing in common. But if they call me, I'm still blood. They ain't did nothing to create that disillusion.
You still care about somebody.
But I'm saying, are you gonna still treat them like blood? Because I'm guarantee you, I'm treating my family in Philadelphia and Baltimore and Washington and DC like family, like blood.
Some of them don't deserve to be treated like family.
And what does it take to get there?
It's just them moving wrong. Yeah, like
So let me ask y'all this.
That sounds soft.
Like, now, do y'all give chances?
Look at you, so.
Or do you just, like, you giving your family chances to be better people? Or, like, first time they cross you, off with your head?
Are you sitting down and talking to them and say, hey, I'm feeling like this?
I mean,
because like you said, life get moving.
It depends on if I give a fuck or not.
No shit, you know you don't. Or you getting better.
No, I'm saying sometimes I may be like, hey, but a lot of times, nah, fuck that shit. But I do, hey, if they watching, I kind of get that shit from my folks. Like my dad, that nigga cutthroat.
Hey, at what point are you your own man?
Shit, he's in me. I'm my own man now. Goddamn it, I picked up something from him. You know, hey,
mama,
see
daddy?
Your bald head. Hey, when you gonna be your own man to grow some hair?
I was in my past. All right, only moving toward the future. Hey, I know your mama on here. What you got to say, mama?
Man, she don't need to type nothing. She crazy. She definitely on here. She called me twice, interrupting the damn show.
Well, we took so long to get started. It probably wasn't interrupting.
She was telling y'all to hurry up.
Yeah, she was.
Exactly. She got to go to bed pretty soon.
So what about you, man?
Yeah.
But I asked both of y'all, and you just skipped you. All right, but I go. All right. So to me, it takes a lot to create, I guess, a water transition. But I don't feel like once you're there, especially if you start out, if you my family, you're gonna stay there, or you have to stay there. I got a cousin right now that we ain't talked in probably a year and a half, and I don't feel like the separation was on good terms. And I feel like right now we water. Like, bro, I text him, he ain't even hit me back. I called him, he ain't hit me back. So I feel like right now we in a space of water. But if we sit down and had a conversation, the talk, the love I feel like that I still have for him because he's family, we can come back to blood, and I'll do anything for the man. But right now, in the space that he was in the space that I was in, I feel like our situation is water.
So all of it, because that was shallow water. It wasn't deep water. Once it get deep, it's dead.
So how you do anything for any of your family? Like, even if you just love them as family?
I mean, unless I physically can't, or I ain't got the time to do it, because I mean, that's the thing, for real.
I be loving them niggas, be like, nah. Like, I'm just ain't.
I mean,
nigga, like, nah.
Right. I look at family like this same cousin. Like, when I was 5 years old, 7 years old, he was looking out. He was doing things for me that I had no awareness of. So I can't just, he going through a time in his life and it's fucking forever. But this man was with me when I couldn't even fend for myself.
You just said 5 and 7?
5, 7, 11, 13. Okay, you want me to count all the numbers?
I'm just saying, don't say 5 and 7. The nigga saved me from a dog when I was 5.
Hey, for real, he did.
This nigga.
But I'm just saying, like, blood to me is so deep because there's so many things that I don't even remember happening. It should be that we're connected to, and it's like I wouldn't just run away from that. I would leave the opportunity for it to grow back into blood. Okay. Now, if me and you like got into something and it was fuck you and it's water, unless one of us was like, hey, I'm trying to be the bigger man. I mean, I'm just gonna keep moving. Yeah.
Okay.
That's what's up.
Byron, you didn't say shit
because he avoiding.
No, I'm not avoiding it. I just want to make sure my guys get an opportunity to speak on, on the topic. Do I think that blood is thicker than water? I think I feel the same as everybody else. I think I feel like JD for sure, where blood can definitely put themselves in a position where they become water. And like that fucking Zephyr Hills type water.
Man, that shit amazing, bro.
Man, that shit, man. Hey,
23 out of 25.
We used to drink water out the hole out the speaker. And you talking about Zephyr Hills water, man. At least they heated it up.
We better than that now.
Boy, definitely no sponsorship.
That shit.
Hey, why not?
Like I think when we talked about different things that happen with family, man, like you have to put your hands on some of your family and shit like that. So, and I think sometimes, depending on what the situation is and what caused you to have to put your hands on that family member, it ain't no coming back from that. Yeah, like you can't put your hands on my mom and then think we gonna be cool after that. I can be cordial, but we can't come back from that.
They can't never apologize. And not saying that's enough.
And that, in my opinion, apologies are for the person who does them.
Yeah. If he comes back and apologizes to you and your mother, is that a space for reconciliation?
Yeah, I mean, to be cordial.
To be cordial,
yeah. Like
we never blood again.
No, we could be blood, but blood ain't all. You don't run for everybody the same way you run for
sure. Your mother's different.
Yeah, you don't bust your ass for your cousin like you bust your ass for your mom.
Yeah.
Sometimes I got cousins that's the same second cousin, and I just go harder for some of them because I've grown a relationship with them. Yeah, we have a better connection. Yeah. So, with that being said, if this particular cousin come back and like, hey man, I'm sorry for what it is. You're like, hey man, no, I feel you. You know what I'm saying? Shit get crazy sometimes. The end. Because I know that nigga has a fuse, and chances are I may have to fucking rope this nigga up
pull him out the window
again. Snatch him out the window again.
Yeah.
Somebody said sometimes blood turns into Deer Park water.
Exactly.
That was number 21 on there, right?
Hey, listen. Well, they say it tastes like a deer in that bitch. That shit's so nasty. I promise.
Listen, but sometimes, man, it is what it is. And like we said, water can then grow into something thicker. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all got homeboys. Shit, I fuck with y'all like that. Like, if y'all niggas call me at the right time, I'll fuck around and, you know what I'm saying? We'll ride for some shit. Nigga call me and nigga like
trying to kill somebody.
Nigga, nah.
You see how he be throwing that on you, bro?
We lie.
You see how he be throwing on that, bro?
We know these people know I be joking and
but
shit.
we know the police why they lie.
Oh, they do.
Young boy get locked up for all the time.
Like barbecue.
Got the butter on me, my boy.
Really doing this shit.
Pulled up on him. This nigga like he ready to kill somebody. Them folks like, what?
What'd you say?
In Tampa?
He's gonna go up to 100 views.
Right. Say Byron's a murderer.
Hey, so going the other way, we talked about blood becoming water. What does it take for somebody to step into your life as water and then become a brother, become blood, become family? What does that look like?
Man, I think the situation can be different.
Yeah.
I think it's just stepping up and stepping in, man. Like think about that. Like sometimes you ever been in a situation where you needed help and you didn't even know it?
Hell yeah.
Like
I knew that.
Like where a person just understand that your energy off.
Yeah.
Them people that already stepped into a realm of your life that's way deeper than being your friend.
Yeah.
Like when a motherfucker call you like, hey man, you straight?
And you ain't even gotta ask them.
And you ain't gotta ask. You understand that?
If I gotta ask you to be there, you just there because
you asked.
And bro,
I asked you.
Bro,
that's
let me tell
not
you,
genuine.
I'm gonna tell you what's real bad for me. I hate asking for help, right?
Yeah, I don't ask for nothing.
And if I ask,
see, that's the thing,
and
though.
then you can't or you don't,
it hit harder.
Like, man, I ain't gonna say I might not fuck with you no more.
Won't ask him again.
But I definitely won't ask you for shit else again. Like, I think it's because it's a pride thing, right?
Yeah.
And we know pride and got some niggas laid out too. But I know after I got to a point in my life where I realized that I gotta start letting my pride go and start asking for help.
Yeah.
So, excuse me. Then if I ask and a person like, nah, man, I can't. And I understand circumstances can happen. Like if I like, hey, can you come pick me up? You're like, nah, man, I'm with my wife.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I get that. I call you. Hey, I got my kids today. All right, cool. I understand. I call JD, that nigga like, nah. I'm like, wait on that nigga. Wait on that nigga excuse. That nigga like, nah. Just don't really feel like moving the truck.
What you up to?
We not
like,
oh,
you the guest.
I was just going down the line. You just happen to be in the wrong spot.
Everybody would have believed
he got them kids. He got them kids.
You really ain't got shit. No,
he got that one that's missing them teeth in the front.
Man, all of them.
Straight soup.
Shouts out to my nigga for getting past the number 70 this
Hey
week
man,
too.
that nigga 100 club, bro. Bro.
But
I nigga reading, but that's
a whole
different thing. Huh?
Yeah. But I think that's when you start to realize, man, like you got them friends that's more than friends. You know what I'm saying? Like you look at them, your play cousins and shit. You know what I'm saying? The ones that you call. But when they started as adults, those are the people that you call on when shit be going wrong in your life, and they step up and step in. Now, sometimes again, circumstances happen. You know what I'm saying? People we all got shit going on, and I know that's one of the reasons I didn't ask for help, because I used to get the excuse before anybody else could give the excuse. I'd be like, yo, I know you got your shit going on, you doing stuff at your house. I know you got your kids, and they want to hang out on the weekend.
It's the same shit we told you a couple of days ago, because you brought up not asking and shit. But even if it's that, it's still gonna be. But shit, as soon as I got them finished with them, I'm on the way. I got.
But I think that's a lesson in communication for us all. Is like if somebody does bring you that, because they opening themselves up to you. Don't just dismiss it as, hey, I got something to do. Reach back out, because you still got to show that you care about what they're going through. Yeah, I'm with my wife doing whatever. I'm going to see my mother to help her with whatever. But hey, bro, I'm gonna check back in with you. You straight? Can I help you now? I'm free now. That's a two-way communication that we got to work on. It's not just, hey, I'm done, because your trauma, whatever issue going on, it ain't over right now. It's always gonna continue further.
I think one of the biggest things I learned, like over time, is even when you call and I'm busy, I'd be like, yo, you straight? Like just to give a quick check. You know what I'm saying? Because like you don't call for shit like that.
Yeah.
Right. We don't call for shit like that. JD ain't gonna call for shit like that. So I feel like if I get that call, I'm like, yo, you good? Yeah. No, you call.
This example. Today, my cousin called me. He in jail. I ain't been answering the phone because I just know he wants some money. Right? Huh?
He wants some money in his books.
Always. But I straighten him out sometime. But shit, nigga, I'm out of town. So I said, you know what? I'm going to answer. Because I ain't been answering in a few days. Do you know this nigga told me, damn, man, why you ain't answer the phone? You don't know what a nigga may want. Nigga.
Want. That's it.
Bitch, you in jail. Like, it ain't, I know you don't want shit but some money. Then the nigga give you this long story. Yeah, man, these niggas trying to, man. Then he get, well, if you got about $5 or $10, well, just leave with that. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's the bullshit. So,
hey, so with that same mindset, it matters who the person is, because, like, let's say your mom calls and you don't pick up. It's the same thing. You didn't pick up the phone. You don't know what she needs.
No,
but it depends on the person.
But yeah, I'm calling back though. But I know my mom ain't in jail.
You don't know, she might need some money though.
I know where he at.
My dad ain't called me.
I know where that.
Daddy ain't called.
You know what I mean? Like,
I know
that nigga said you don't know what a nigga may want. Man,
but I feel like that's what it depends on the person, because he might need some goddamn mental reassurance. Like, bro, I'm going through a tough time right now.
He don't even talk like that.
You don't know though.
I do know. I answer the phone.
Cool. I got you. Correct. Every time. I got you every time.
Yeah, I ain't even gonna go into that.
All right, let me give a good story. Let me give a good story though. So we just talked about us checking in with our brothers when we see they might be going through something. This guy, the bad guy, the good guy, saw me yesterday, and I was kind of chill, mellow, and he asked me what was going on. And most men won't do that. If they see a change in your demeanor, unless they really care, and I appreciate it, and I was able to open up and tell you what's really going on with my whole landscape of life right now. But for you doing that creates, to me, that's a step towards that blood that we're talking about. Like I said, you stepped in my life, you was water. Then But things like
You
that.
too, nigga.
Thin water.
Shallow than a mother.
Zipper heels. but things like that over time create that connection, that bond. Hey, y'all trying to come over and come to the family cookout. Yeah. Hey, we trying to go on a vacation together. But it didn't start like that. It's instances like that
go on a retreat
that create that caring, that bond, and that connection that get us to those points.
Yeah, I was just nervous because you were driving, so I wanted to make sure you were straight.
Hey, don't be having too much shit on your
mind. In my head, I'm gonna live with it in my head. Cool. I'm gonna live that was
for the cameras. Yeah, man. You know, I love you, my
we should have a bonding moment. This nigga like, I'm just trying to make sure this nigga ain't ready to run us into a truck.
That's why I said bad guy, good guy. God damn,
well, man. For sure. Fuck you too. Oh shit. JD, you got something else? Nope. No. So what turns a person into blood? Did you answer that?
No. I told you somebody being there. Somebody
just being there.
To you.
So something okay. So simple like shit. Mama, I feel like that.
Your mama, your girlfriend, even your homeboys could do the same thing. They see you going through something. They see a change in your life. Like they just know to be there without you asking. Like the same nigga that just walked in, him and his girl. I went through some shit with a young lady I was dealing with, and without me even asking, I was a third wheel like 4 or 5 times just to get me out the house.
Yeah. That's what's up.
That's love right there, bro.
Nah, for real, yeah.
That says a lot about your lady too, because you interrupting our alone time, our date night.
Right. Two genuine people. That's why they're together.
Not the real date night. Nigga. It was Wednesday, 4:30.
That is date
Wednesday
night.
at 4:30.
We can take them.
Let's take him to get ice cream.
We should take this nigga. We should make sure he at least eat it.
No, LSU game.
Exactly. Good. We ain't going over that motherfucker. Shit. Oh shit. But it's shit. Most of my newer friends and church and family, cause them niggas like you lose old friends, like you outgrow them niggas. Yeah. And I feel like when you get older, you kind of know what kind of friend, you know what I mean, you're looking for. So you kind of get closer.
I had a little quicker. Nigga one time. That nigga said, "Hey, I just want to call to make sure I'm doing what's right by going up here and slapping this nigga." And I was like, "Oh,
you was like, hell yeah.
Let's hit the situation then." And when he explained it, I was like, well,
that makes sense.
Just make sure you know what I'm saying? Make sure the door ain't locked behind you and shit like that before you go slap the nigga. I understand. But, you know, I felt like that brought us a little closer together. I feel like that brought us a little closer. Did he go
slap him?
No, I feel like we.
Did you tell him to go slap him?
Nah, man. I told him only if he felt like if it had to be done. But I definitely felt like it was a stern talking to that needed to happen. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta let them know.
You always got to think about worst case scenarios.
Yeah.
After is he a father? And can this situation land him in jail or dead?
That's big thoughts right there.
Yeah.
Sometimes that's why friends need to call friends, because I'm sure that nigga one thing didn't give a fuck about nothing about that.
Yeah, been known and not give a fuck. He wanted you to talk about this nigga I'm talking about. Been known and not give a fuck. You hear me? But I was able to talk that nigga down off the bridge.
That's good. You was able to talk to that young man.
He went on the bridge to jump. He was on the bridge to shoot.
Okay. All right. Well, that's good. I'm glad you talked him out of that. Goddamn.
I'm glad you talked.
You see what you said earlier, right?
I definitely at least say one person at a wing spot. That's all I take.
Details.
That's good. You say. I'm glad it's hot. I'm glad you saved them though. I'm glad you talked them down.
Hey, just doing what I can for my community.
Friends like you, man, when people are going through stuff like that.
Just doing what I can for my community, brother.
Saving lives.
This man crazy.
One talk at a time.
Hey, man, it was gonna go down in that bitch.
Hey, JD, bro. I appreciate you being brave enough to step out here and put some of your life out here.
We're gonna bring him. We're gonna bring JD back. We're gonna talk exclusively about some other shit that's going on in his life, like all the other shit.
Yeah.
And really,
I definitely got some questions for my boy.
Hey, how can people follow you? I know you, like you said, superstar and all that.
He really is a superstar for real.
What is it? Sir James Delgado on Facebook.
Man,
Sir
say that
James
again.
We'll spell that for you.
Say it again, because you just
Sir James.
Hey, that man name is Sir
Delgado.
You met somebody named Sir before?
I'm the one and only. They have not.
Damn, bro.
Cool
You
as a
English
fan.
or something?
I'm just a nigga.
My man, that's what I'm talking about.
West Coast.
My nigga.
Just a
Oh,
nigga from
man.
Seattle. The wild mama. That's wild with names.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't
That
that?
was wild.
Respect.
I'm not gonna go down the list of my other siblings because that's gonna be too wild.
Yours at least
I bet.
respectable.
Yeah,
Then
sir.
on IG,
Cool.
Sir James _24.
Okay.
All right.
Hey, y'all find him, man.
Yeah.
He a dope
Appreciate
nigga.
Yeah,
He's
real good guy, man.
Single.
I appreciate you.
You know,
dog. For
he
real,
cut
dog.
He cut his own hair, so he saved money.
You
know.
hey, you gave us some knowledge, something to think about for real, bro.
You know.
Cause the way you came at it, I wasn't ready for.
Nah, yeah, that shit was a little
I don't
deeper
know
than
why
what
not.
I expected.
Hey,
But,
before
man,
he
we
go,
appreciate
we'll
I'm
take
not
this
on
last
I'm not
shot.
on that
Take a
high
shot
level yet,
Before
man.
you leave.
Another one?
Man, he said you getting drunk tonight. We don't need to be drunk for this next guest for real. Shit.
Hey man, don't leave me hanging.
This motherfucking maniac.
This how I'm feeling inside.
Y'all still out there with us?
Every line that I